Today we are going to discuss the retirement benefits under the head salaries. In case of the retirement benefit, there are six kind of retirement benefits available under the head salary, where an employee retires from the service or leaves a job and join the other services, or he is retrenched, he receives some special payment from the employer, then he will cover under the benefit of salary. First is gratuity. सेक्शंस आपको याद ज़रूर रखने हैं. सेक्शन 1010 पेंशन एंड कंप्यूटेड पेंशन. सेक्शन 10 10 ए अर्न लीव. सेक्शन 10 10 ए कॉम्पनसेशन ऑफ रिट्रेंचमेंट. सेक्शन 10 बी compensation on voluntary retirement. Section 10 सी amount from provident fund. Section 10 11 12 the aforesaid receipts are treated as income from salary. However, there are some exemption to the specified limit which we'll discuss one by one in the following cases. First, we'll cover gratuity. What is gratuity? It is a payment made by the employer to an employee in appreciation of the past services rendered by the employee. Gratuity can either be received by an employee himself at the time of the retirement, the legal hire on the event of death of the employee. Gratuity received by an employee on his retirement is taxable under the head salaries, whereas gratuity received by a legal hire of the deceased employee shall be taxable under the head income from other sources. However, in both the cases, gratuity is exempt up to certain limit. Under section 1010, it covers. For exemption of death cum gratuity, employees have been classified into three categories: government employees or employees of a local authorities, non-government employees, gratuity more than one employer. Under non-government employee, it covers two parts: gratuity covered under the Payment of Gratuity Act 1972, or if it is not covered under the Gratuity Act 1972, which you can see here. First, we will consider the case of government employee and employees of a local authority, which covers under section 10 10 1. Any death cum gratuity received by all categories of government employees or employees of a local authority is exempt from income tax in full, even if after the retirement he takes up appointment in a private organization. The gratuity received by him from the government will exempt from tax. Here, in case of a government employee, it should be noted that employee of a statutory corporation will not fall under this category. If we'll take the illustration, a government employee, Mr. Ramlal is a central government employee. He retired from service in December 2019 and received gratuity of 15,40,000. In this case, the entire amount of a gratuity will be exempt from tax as he is a central government employee. We'll take the next, where gratuity received by a non-government employee. The first case, if the gratuity received by a non-government employee and it covers under Gratuity Act 1972. The payment of a Gratuity Act applies to those employees who are working in any establishment, factory, mine, oil field, plantation, port, railway, or shop to do any skilled, semi-skilled, or unskilled, manual, supervisory, technical, or clerical work, whether or not such person is employed in a managerial or administrative capacity, but does not include employee of the central or state government, governed by any other act or any other rules in respect. The Payment of a Gratuity Act applies to a concern in which 10 or more employees are employed or employed or any day of the preceding 12 months. Where to concern, this act has become applicable and shall continue to be governed by the act even the number of employees there any at any time after it has become so applicable falls less than 10. How we'll calculate the exemption? We'll take 15 days salary. 15 days salary means salary last drawn, that is 15 divided by 26 days. 26 days, why? 4 days of Sunday will be excluded from this, and star is applicable for 7 days instead of 15 days in case of employees of a seasonal establishment. Like बारिश के टाइम पे छाते की फैक्ट्री लगाई तो 7/26 हो जाएगा. ठंड के टाइम पे हमने वुलन की फैक्ट्री लगाई तो 7/26 हो जाएगा in case of 15/26. Salary for this purpose will include the basic salary and dearness allowances only. So the exemption will be the least of the following, that is first case 15 divided by 26 days into year of service into salary. Second case 20 lakhs. Third case actual amount received as in gratuity. We'll cover one by one. Note what you will have to be considered. If the period of service is 18 years and 9 months or 8 months, then it will be considered as 19 years. The whole year will be taken as duration of service. If the period of service is 18 year and 5 months, then it will be taken as 18 year. So more than 6 months will be round off and less than 6 months will be taken as full year. Fine. This is the case of gratuity covered under the Gratuity Act 1972. We'll take the case. First case is after serving 33 years and 9 months in Bharat Chemical, Mr. X, who is covered under the Payment of Gratuity Act 1972, retired from the services 30th November 2019. The employer pays his gratuity 9 lakh rupees. His monthly salary at the time of retirement is 30,000 plus DA 9,000 rupees and HRA 4,500. You are required to calculate gratuity of the Income Tax Act 1961. तो फर्स्ट केस क्या होगा, सैलरी कैलकुलेट करनी है. सैलरी विल बी सैलरी बेसिक सैलरी प्लस DA, that is 30,000 plus 9,000 rupees, that is 39,000 rupees. Second will be year of service 33 years 9 month, क्योंकि 6 month से ऊपर है we'll cover 34 years here. क्योंकि यहाँ पे सीजनल एम्प्लॉय का केस नहीं मेंशन है, we'll take 15/26 of what 39,000 into 15/26 into 34 years of service. पहला केस. दूसरा केस actual amount received, sorry, 20 lakh, and third case is actual amount received, there will be 9 lakh. So here is the solution: salary, completed year of service, and the cases. So we will calculate 39,000 into 15/26 into 39. Then we will compute 7,65,000. I hope it is clear to everyone. 20 lakh rupees second case and 9 lakh rupees actual amount received. So the exemption will be 7,65,000 and taxable amount will be 9 lakh rupees actual amount received minus exemption 7,65,000, that is 1,35,000. Hope case 1 is clear to everyone. If it is not clear, then go ahead and repeat the slides and you can learn again. Next we'll cover gratuity not covered under Gratuity Act 1972. If we'll talk about this, any gratuity received by him on his retirement or his becoming incapacitated prior to such retirement or on termination of his employment, or any gratuity received by his widow, children or dependents on his death is exempt up to the least of the following. Here, half month average salary for each completed year of service, average monthly salary into half completed year of service will calculate. maximum amount that is 20 lakh, and gratuity amount received. In order to compute the number of completed year of service, only the completed year will be taken into the account and the service for a part of the year will be ignored. Average salary, basic salary of 10 months immediately preceding the month in which event occurs. Salary includes basic salary plus DNS allowances if it is given as term as employment. Commission based on a fixed percentage of turnover achieved by an employee. So we'll take three things here: basic salary, DNS allowances if it is term of employment, a commission based on a fixed percentage of a turnover achieved by an employee. Following points should be kept in mind. Average monthly salary to be computed on the basic salary 10 months immediately preceding the month, not the day of the retirement. Salary, DA, and provide commission fixed percentage basis. While computing year of service, any fraction of the year will be ignored. If duration of service 18 years 11 months, then it will be calculated as 18 years. If it is 18 year 5 months, then also it will be 18 years. Will be considered for computation. So second case on this behalf will be C retired on 20th Feb from the post of a manager of a company after 25 years of service during 10 months ending 31st January 2020. He was withdrawing a monthly salary of 60,000. He was eligible to receive a gratuity 9,30,000 from an employer and was paid the same net of tax. Compute the taxable amount of gratuity. So first case will be salary. What will be the salary? 10 months salary is given 60,000. So average will be 30,000. Divide by 2, 60 divide by 2, 30,000 rupees. Completed year of service, it is given 25 years. So we'll take 30,000 into 25 years. Second case, 20 lakh rupees, which is fixed. And third case, actual amount received, this is 9,30,000. If we'll calculate the first one, 30,000 into 25, then we'll get 7,50,000. 20 lakh rupees and 9,30,000. Least of the following is 7,50,000 is exempted, and taxable will be 9,30,000 minus 7,50,000, that will be 1,80,000 rupees. So here is the case 2. In next class we'll discuss more example. With this I'm ending my session. So thank you everyone for the cooperation and the help you provided to us. Thank you.